It takes less than a quarter of a second for a rattlesnake to strike and inject his venom. The victim rarely has time to react and protect himself. Through the use of high-speed photography, we've slowed the action down 50 times so that you can clearly see in detail what takes place during that moment. In North America, rattlesnakes account for a large percentage of all human deaths from snake bites. But the victim won't die if he's treated in time with anti-venom. And ironically, this serum, which can save life and limb, is made from the processed venom of other rattlesnakes. We've come to Florida, where one of the world's deadliest snakes is found, the eastern diamondback rattler, to show you the men engaged in the dangerous business of obtaining this poisonous venom.
This is Florida, home of the largest rattlesnake in the United States, and one of the most dangerous snakes in the world. A good swimmer, the rattler feels quite at home in water. The eastern diamondback inhabits the low coastal areas from North Carolina to eastern Louisiana and throughout Florida and the Keys. Equally well adapted to swamp and forest, low brush and dry pine woods, the rattler is constantly on the lookout for its favorite diet of rodents, rabbits, or bird life. It is frequently encountered where scattered farms alternate with strips and patches of woodland. The poisonous coral snake also lives in these woods, hardly noticed by a wandering Florida white-tailed deer. Another favorite habitat of the ground-dwelling eastern diamondbacks is palmetto country. Here, they often live in burrows created by the gopher tortoise. Adult diamondbacks usually measure 33 inches to 6 feet in length. Some have even grown to 8 feet. Their camouflage bodies are olive, brown, or black, and marked conspicuously by diamonds. The pit viper snake derives its name from the deep depression or pit that lies midway between eye and nostril. It can coil its body very tightly to prepare for a strike, often intimidates or distracts its prey with the noise created by its distinctive rattles. Muscular contractions provide its forward thrust. One bite can be absolutely lethal. Understandably, most people prefer to avoid these killers. But there are those who spend their days going into the wilderness looking for them. These men will go on a hunt with the purpose of finding rattlesnakes and bringing them back alive. This is Ross Allen, founder of the Ross Allen Reptile Institute. He has spent 40 years doing what other people might consider looking for trouble. He and Richard Fowler are professional snake hunters, men who daily lay their lives on the line searching for specimens. They both know the agony and pain which snake bites can cause. They also know the venom that kills can save lives. And the only way to get that venom is from the snakes who produce it. Allen has perfected techniques for finding and capturing reptiles which most human beings would just as soon avoid completely. Skilled rattlesnake hunters often look for diamondbacks in and near the holes dug by the gopher tortoise. These tortoises are excellent diggers. Their tunnels extend to 35 feet in length or more, and many different animals often seek shelter in them. A mirror reflects the sunlight and locates the rattler near the entrance to the gopher hole. Once he has pinpointed its location, Richard uses snake tongs to pull the reptile out of the burrow. This is the tricky part. It's advisable not to lose your nerve or your grip. Close calls are an inevitable part of this hazardous occupation. One snake in the bag, one assignment, almost done. Each time these men go out in the field, they face the possibility of being bitten. Once severely bitten, there is instantaneous burning pain, followed by swelling, discoloration, muscular twitching, and nausea. It can also cause faintness, weakness, and dizzy spells. Blood pressure, pulse, and body temperature fluctuate. Blindness, deafness, often death may ensue. Such are the possibilities these men face. So far, so good. But the hunt isn't over yet. black racer is one of many non-venomous snakes found in Florida, but Ross Allen and Richard Fowler are after another species, the deadly eastern diamondback rattler. On an earlier trip, Allen had tagged this gopher hole for future examination. When the surface temperature becomes too hot, a rattler often descends into the hole. A hose is used to determine if there's a rattler in the tunnel. Allen has perfected many such techniques for hunting snakes in the safest way possible. Looking directly into the hole can be dangerous if the snake is in striking distance. Instead, Allen listens for the rattle. There's one in there. Now to get it out. They want the snake to come up to them. To achieve this, they pour a small amount of gasoline into the hose. Too much can be harmful. The fumes of a teaspoonful is usually sufficient to bring the snake out. As soon as the snake emerges, Richard grabs it. These are tense moments. No matter how many years of training and experience these men have, they can never be too careful. Allen has never lost his fascination with snakes or the excitement he feels from capturing one. Both men have put in a long, hard day, but with good results. The bags containing the snakes are safe enough, but as added protection, the snakes are transferred to wooden boxes for the trip back to the laboratory. At the lab, the most exciting and rewarding part of their work is yet to come.